Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here in Power Washing Simulator again. We are still working on the, what was it called? The Lost City Palace? So yeah, we're just gonna jump right back into that. I think we started on the inside upstairs. So we're just gonna hop right back in there. Let's just run up the side of the building like that's normal. I don't know how else you would get up here, honestly. And let's get the rest of these pillars done. I feel like that's a good kind of starting place here. So just gonna go ahead and do these. We've already started on them, so they shouldn't be too bad. It's just a couple more of these, and then we'll do some more on the outside. I know, there's a lot of progress that needs to happen out there. Let's just get the edge all nice and tidied up. There we go. Get the front part. Okay, I think we're making pretty good progress on this though. And then we just have to get this side. Okay, looking good. There we go. Then we'll get this one. There we go. Get all of that edge. Get all of this edge. I think we can get that all from here. It looks like we can. Alrighty. Don't know why that's not clean yet. Oh, we missed a little bit right there. Okay. And then let's get this one. Alright, that's looking good. Let's get this side of it nice and clean. Alright, and then we just have to get this side and the front. Oof, we are missing a fair amount there. Okay. It's not too bad. I think I was going a little too fast and it just wasn't cleaning like I wanted to. There we go. Let's get this one. Alright, it's kind of a rinse and repeat situation here, when it's just the same thing over and over again. Which isn't too bad because you know what to expect, so that's cool. Okay, get all of this side. I think we got all of that side. Let's get the front. Make sure we get that bottom and everything. Okay, that's looking good. Now we'll get the side, and then this one should be done. I think there's only a couple more after this. There's this one. Just this one, actually. This is the last one. Okay. Okay, that's pretty darn workable. I can do that. And then we'll jump back to the outside and see if we can get some more done out there. It was just getting a little tedious just doing giant flat walls. So I wanted to take a little break from that. But I think we can hop back out there now. Let's get this whole situation. Yeah, we'll get the whole front of this, just like we did on the other side. Okay, so we'll get this little part all the way to the yellow. That light is very bright right there. Alright, that's all clean, and then we'll get this part. And then I think we want to get to the blue line, right? And that's what the outside is. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. Because I remember that the floor counts as part of the wall, I think. So, yeah, a little weird. Not bad. Okay, that went ahead and counted as clean. And then we got to get the archway here. Okay, we already did this on the other side, and I don't think it was too bad to do. So, I think we can get it all from here. Let's go ahead and get this all the way across there. All of that, and then down the side. Want to make sure we get the bottom really good. And then we'll just work our way up. How did we do? Not bad. Okay. Not bad. Alright, and let's go ahead and get this floor while we're here. Might as well. There's no reason to not, so yeah, we might as well do that. There we go. Let's get out here a little bit. Make sure we get this little situation. And that's going to go all the way up. Alrighty. Might have to switch nozzles here soon. I'm not sure. Let's make sure we get all of under here that we can. Let's go ahead and switch nozzles. Let's put on the short extension. I think that'll help out. Alright, so we want to get under all of this. And what we can of the little figurehead up there. We'll try to get all the angles on this. I'm not sure that we can get all the angles from here, but we're going to try. So we'll get this from this side as well. We'll get that up there. This, okay. That up there, this whole situation. All the way down to here. We're a little close there. Couldn't really see what I was doing. Okay, we'll get that little triangle bit. We'll get this whole situation. Looks like we missed a little bit right there. Okay, and now we can start to go up a little bit and get what we can see. We're just going to get what we can see for right now. Okay, so this goes to here and then to here. All right, that's workable. Let's get this side of the wall. Okay, and then we'll get in there and we'll get this angle on that. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to help, but I think it will. Okay, we'll get this little slanty part. Gonna have to go over that again. We missed a fair amount. All right, and then we'll move up a little bit and get up here. Okay, and all of that. And this guy, we want to get as much as we can on this guy, just so we don't have to fight with it later. Okay, get that, get this angle, all of that right there. All right, just back and forth, moving our way up. There we go. Okay, how are we doing? Not bad. Not bad at all. This is the pediment. Okay. Again, I don't know what that means. Hang on, let me look that up. Please bear with me. Look at the terrible volcano while I look that up. So define pediment. A pediment is the triangular upper part of the front of a building in classical style. The feature similar to a pediment surmounting a door, window, front, or other part of a building in another style. Okay. Okay, so it's like the triangle-y part on a building. Okay, that makes sense. And this is a triangle, so yeah, that makes sense. All right, I figured it meant something like that, but I really wasn't sure. And the definition didn't help me a whole lot, but there was a picture, and the picture did help. So that's cool. I like that. Good to know. I like learning new words whenever I can. It's just, I don't know, it's very satisfying to know what things mean. So I enjoy that. All right, let's get in there best we... Okay, well, we got that. So that's cool. And we'll get this best we can. Again, it's very difficult to see from here. I see there is a little lip there. So we can get that. All right, and then we'll come on around. And hopefully that will count as clean. Hopefully we got enough of that all cleaned up. All right, keep going back and forth here. Okie dokie. Got all of that. All right, let's get along here. We'll just cut this in half. Split the top from the bottom a little bit. That makes it a little bit easier on my brain. Okay, and then this is going to go down. All right, so we'll get this part now. That's fine, looking good. We'll get in there. All in there. Okay, so the pediment is done, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow, that kind of dinged a little earlier than I thought it would. Okay. So then we'll come down to here like we did on the other side. So all the way to this blue line. I'm trying to find a good angle to go across this line here. It's a little easier said than done at times. Okay, and let's make sure we get this whole stripe here just so we don't have to come back and get it later. Alright, get all of that all the way across. Okay, that looks good. And then we can just run across this and just make ourselves a solid line, and then it's like a coloring book. We just want to color in the top part of this with clean. Can you color with clean? I don't know. I don't know. In my head it makes sense, so bear with me. Alright, and we're just going to go all the way up this. I don't think it's going to be too bad, actually. I'm not as overwhelmed by it today. So I think it's going to be okay. Just go to right there, and then we'll get this bottom part. Alright, that looks good. Then we'll move up a little bit. Get over there as far as we can, and we'll kind of make our own line again. So we'll go across to there. Okay. And then do this little part that we cut off. Alrighty, that looks good. Come up a little bit more. Clean up this line a little bit. I feel like it could be a bit cleaner. Gets a little messy when it starts spraying out like that, so yeah. Alright, let's get this part. Maybe we'll cut this like that. That feels okay, and then we'll do this part. Alright, get all of that. I'm not sure if we can reach all the way up there. It looks like we can. Alright, we'll at least try. And we'll get that, we'll get this. Right up to there. And then just this tiny little part right there. Okay, and then we'll start working our way across the top here. We're not doing a fabulous job, but we're not doing a horrible job, so I think it's going to be okay. Alright, let's just start here and work our way down in this little stripe. Okay, that looks good. And then we can stand on this to get this whole top part. Actually, let's switch to this one and see if we can get the entire top of this from up here. Let's see how much we can actually get. Because it looks like we can get a fair amount. Can I switch to the bigger one? Is that still going to clean? That is still cleaning. Alright, and that sprays a bit wider, so that makes it a little bit faster. We're just going to work our way down, brick by brick. Wow, this feels like it's going really, really fast today. I don't know what was wrong with me the other day. I was just so burnt out on doing the walls that I couldn't do it. Like, I was just so exhausted of doing walls. So, I don't know. I'm feeling better about it today. Okay, that got all of that. That's nice. And we can we get all the way down there? Maybe if we switch back to the smaller one? Yeah, that looks like it's going to reach all the way down to there. So that's cool. Might have to touch up a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, that's looking really good. Alright, let's go back to the big one for right now. And we'll just start working our way on down. Don't want to go too fast. Want to make sure it's actually cleaning. Okay, get right here. Okay, missed a spot there. We'll come back over it. That's fine. Alright, so how's that doing? Pretty darn good. Pretty good. Okay. And we got the front door, and we got the back door, the octopus door. So, all we have left are the walls, I think, and then we are completely going to move inside. Alright, let's get this little part. This nozzle doesn't do as well far away, which is okay. You just have to go a little bit slower. Like right there, I'm gonna have to go pretty slow. Alright, and we'll just come on this way. And then pretty soon we're gonna have to hop down. Let's go ahead and hop down. And all we have left is this little part here. And then this should be all cleaned up, I think. Unless we missed some small things. Okay, it looks pretty good to me. There's some, like, right along here. Okay, did we miss anything up here? There's a little bit up here. Let's switch back just to this one, I think. That should be fine. We'll get in there. It's hard to see on the yellow if anything is not clean. So, yeah, not sure what we've missed. Really can't see it wherever it is. There's a little bit right there. There might be a little bit like over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we just have the bottom parts of everything. I guess we'll start on this one. And I think we can work from the ground now, so we can just put this one on. And just work from down here. That should be fine. So we can go all the way up that. Get this whole little corner right there. Alright, and then can I use this one up there? Does that clean? It's not really cleaning as well as I would like it to. Okay, let's switch back to this one. This one I just know that it's clean after I've gone over it, so that makes my brain a little bit happier. Maybe we don't need the super long one. Maybe we can get away with just a regular long one. Yeah, that feels better. It's a lot wider of a spray. And I think it's going to be just fine. Okay, so let's get all the way to the bottom here. Alright, we'll get this whole little bottom situation. How's that doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not amazingly, but good enough. Okay, and then we'll go across there. Across here. Maybe we'll go up and down a little bit. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay, so let's just work our way down. I feel like that's the way to go about it. We've missed a lot right there. I don't know why it's so much harder to get it clean the further down you are on this building. And I'm really not sure why. I don't know why the dirt down here would be worse than the dirt up top. But it is. So, yeah. Alright, we'll just keep going along here. Okay, and then go along this part. And we're just about done with this one. Okay, so what did we miss then? A little bit right there. Okay, there we go. This is a big wall. This is a big wall. I feel like we should switch to this one. At the top, at least. Because it does clean a bit better. And we'll just start working our way down on this. How's that doing up there? Not bad. Okay. Right up there. I really don't want to climb it if I don't have to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Okay, then let's switch nozzles. Let's switch back to this one. And we'll at least do the top like this, and then the rest we can reach from the bottom. Okay, just go real slow across that. It feels like it's cleaning fairly well. I've also just realized that this is white, not yellow, which is cool. It's nice to have a change. in color, because the yellow was so impossible to see when you highlight the dirt. It was just impossible to see what was clean and what was not. So this is a bit easier this way. Okay, just keep coming down. We'll go to about there. I think that's fine. Is there an easier angle? Is this angle easier to see what the heck I'm doing? A little bit, maybe a little bit. We'll try it, because we still have a whole nother side of this thing to do. I think we have another front section as well. We've got a whole nother section like this on the other side, and then I'm not sure what's on the back. So we'll have time to try a couple of different angles and approaches and things. So that's good. I actually do like trying to find the best way to do something, so that's fine with me. I can tell you turning it this way is not the way to do it. Good to know. Okay, let's keep going across here. We're almost across this whole top part. And then in theory, it should get easier when we can just do it from the ground. We won't have to deal with these strange angles of looking at things. That volcano looks terrible. I really hope someone is doing something about that, or at least evacuating. I mean, you know, you can't stop a volcano, but you can leave the danger zone. But from the sounds of it, other people are talking like it's going to end the world, so I don't know that leaving would help. I don't know. I would still leave in that situation. I would still evacuate to somewhere that there is not an active volcano. And that would make me feel a little bit better. I mean, the world could still end, but at least if it doesn't, you're in a safer situation than being right next to a volcano. So, I don't know, something to think about for the townspeople. Hopefully they make a good choice and are safe and okay and all the things. Because I know that these are fictional people in a video game, but I don't want them all to die. That would be quite unfortunate. So, and then who would I clean for? So, I don't know. Alright, let's keep working our way down here. It's looking good. We'll go to right here. We'll draw an imaginary line. I mean, we just drew it, so it's a real line, but we'll kind of section that off for ourselves so we know where we are. Alright, and then we just got to get all of this. I'm so glad this bottom part doesn't have 18 billion angles on these. Because that would get tedious very quickly. Okay, just one little part right here. Just this. Okay, and how are we doing? Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll draw ourselves another imaginary line. Okay, maybe we'll switch. Do we need like the super long one for this? I don't know. I don't know. That does feel like it's cleaning a bit better. So maybe we should use that one for the top. Maybe we should draw a line like here. And then we can use the closer one for the bottom where it's closer. That would actually make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, well, we'll do this part. Okay, looking good. There's not much more to this wall, so that's cool. Can't really see the dirt there with the glare. Alright, go across all of that. Move down and go across all of this. Okay, and then just this little part right here, that's not bad. That's not bad, and I think we are going to draw this line all the way across the whole pyramid. Oh, we still have to get that whole front situation there. We can do that. That's not a problem. Alrighty, let's get all of this. Okay. And then we're just going to work our way across. And then we're just about done with this side. Let's try something else. What if we go up? Is it better to go up and just be up here? It's just such a weird angle. It makes it very weird for my eyeballs to adjust and see what I'm actually doing. That's the only reason I don't like being up here so much. It also feels like it takes longer. I'm not sure that it does. But it really feels like it takes longer when you're this close to it. Maybe from up here? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll go from up here. How's this doing? Not bad. Actually, not bad. So if we look down and we go that way, we do walk a bit slower because we're looking down. So maybe we can just kind of go back and forth it like this. Kind of do like a printer situation. We're printing cleanliness. There we go. And then we'll move down and go across again. Don't know why we're headed down so far like that. Okay. Yeah, this feels like it's going well. Feels a little cheaty, but it's working, so can't complain about that. And it's quite efficient. All right, let's go down again. And we'll go across again. Gotta angle my mouse so I stop going downhill here. Okay, and then we'll turn and go back. Yeah, this is going quite well. I feel like this is the least stressful way to go about this, so we might just keep doing that. How does this do? Not bad. Not bad. Actually, this feels pretty good. Maybe we'll just go across like this. And then maybe go down a little bit more. I don't know. I'm trying to shake it up, guys. I don't want to get bored of the outside again. So what if we kind of mix it up a little bit? What if every time we get to the end, we do a couple of these and then it gets a little bit shorter, which is great. Are we almost there? We're almost there. Okay, moving on across. Almost there. We can keep going with this. We can do this. All right, and then just this little part. Okay, I think that went pretty well. Then we'll come down here, and we just have to get this part. That's not bad at all. Okay, I can work with that. Let's make sure we get the bottom pretty good here. Maybe we'll just go across this blue part. We'll get all of the blue. Let's switch again to the shortest one. I feel like it does the best job, honestly. So we can just kind of run along this whole bottom. And again, we're going to have to touch up some things, but in theory, if we run along and run back, yeah, that did pretty good. Okay, and then let's get the blue all the way across. Looking nice and blue. Okay, there we go. Right over to here. And then we just have to get the yellow and the white part, so that's not so bad. Did we miss some there? We're missing a lot. Okay. I see now. Maybe we should slow down a little bit. Make sure we're actually cleaning. Can I use this one? Yes-ish. It's not doing bad. It's actually not doing too bad. It kind of does a pre-wash and then an actual wash. So, yeah, we can do that. Okay, all the way over. Keep moving over. Missed a little bit right there. Don't know why that's so stuck on sometimes. Like right there. That is so stuck on there. And it does not want to come off. We are getting it though. Okay, get right along here. We're almost at the end. Well, not almost, but we're more than halfway there because I can see the door up there. So that's pretty darn workable. Okay. It's this, whatever this is, like this sea creature looking stuff, just doesn't want to come off. Which I imagine in real life, I know like ships grow barnacles and things and they really attach on there. So maybe it's kind of like that, but they're usually underwater, so I don't know what would be like that and be above water. But like if I go over this quickly, you can see all of it. I don't know what that is. It's very strange. And maybe it's alien stuff. I don't know. We've got people here from the future. So who says aliens don't exist, you know? Alright, almost there, almost there. We've almost made it, guys. Let's keep going, almost there. Are we there? We're almost there. Okay, let's switch back to this one, just because it does go a bit faster, I think. Alright, and we'll just get this little part. Is this going to count as clean? It is. Okay. Let's hop around to the back. Hang on, is my recording going well? I have not checked at all. So I hope it is. Okay, it seems to be. What's happening? Why can't I? Oh, because I'm pushing Q instead of forward. You know, that'll do it. When you push Q instead of W, you don't actually move forward. Don't know if you knew that about video games, but that is a problem that I encounter quite often, actually. Okay, so let's get this top part. These are nice small sections. They won't be too bad. Alright, we'll get along the edge. And we'll start to go down a little bit. Alright, we'll cut off this part and get it really good. Okay. That looks good. I know we missed a little bit up there, but it's fine. And then we'll start coming along. Well, maybe we should get some more from up here because I have on the short or the no extension and it's just, it doesn't reach that far. But I think it cleans better, so it's kind of a trade-off there. Alright, let's get along here. Okay, that looks good. We'll get this bottom part. Okay, I just feel like this one cleans so much better than the ones with the extensions. I could be wrong, it could all be a mental mind game, maybe it's because I'm closer to it, it feels like it's cleaning more. But, I don't know. I'm going to keep rolling with it. I like this one and it's doing well. So, okay, there we go. Now we're going to run to the other side here and get it. Alright, let's pop on up here. And we got this, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, just checking. Wanted to make sure we're not missing anything out here. Okay, keep going here. Maybe we'll switch to this way for this little triangle-y bit. Keep going along there. Get along the edge. It's looking really good. And then we'll come down this part. Okay, all the way to there, and then we'll shuffle over a little bit more and get everything that we can reach from here before we head on down. There we go. I think we can head down now. Just have this little part down here, and I don't think that's going to be too bad at all. So, let's just get that all cleaned up. All of this. Looking really, really good. All of this is looking really, really good. There we go. Okay. Oh, now we're back to another big wall. Okie Okie dokie. We can do this. We can do this. This is doable. What if I use this one, but I do the sideways thing? How does that do? Not horrible. Not great. Maybe we should switch with this one. Yeah, I think we should stick with this one. I guess we could use this like this. I don't know that that's actually going to be any faster, though. Maybe it is. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. And we'll just work our way down like this. I think this was the easiest way to go about it. So for my brain at least, maybe not for you, but for me, this feels like the easiest way. So this is how I'm going to do it. Let's go across here. This is going to be weird because there's a door here. Okay, keep working across. Alright, looking pretty good. Looking really good, actually. Not even just pretty good. This is looking really, really good. We'll switch to this one just to get right there. And then we'll keep going across. Okay, so do I like this one better or do I like this one better? I think I like this one better. It just, I don't know, it feels like it's smoother. I know, that makes no sense. It doesn't make sense to me either. I don't even know what I mean by smoother. Maybe it's because I move slower? I'm not sure. I feel like that's a weird way to describe cleaning. But that's what my brain said to say, so that's what we're rolling with. How are we doing? We're doing good. Okay, oh, we've already gotten this one. Okay. Let's just... See, this is the weirdest angle that I've ever seen. Like, my brain can't wrap around this angle. So let's just get this edge done. Alright, looking good. All the way down to the bottom. Okay, and then we'll pop back up and start up here again. Maybe we'll go from the bottom this time? I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it yet. Let's go this way. Let's try this. Let's try this from down here. What do we think of this? I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. And we're not missing much. We might have to touch up a couple of things. But honestly, we're not missing much, so I think it's okay. Alright, and then we'll go across this. Just trying to even up my line a little bit so we don't end one side quicker than the other. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. I don't know why this had so much overspray, but I'll take it. That all looks pretty good. Let's get this little angle down along here. Okay, that looks pretty good, and we'll save the bottom for when we come back. Can we get this all from down here now? I feel like maybe we can. Maybe not. Maybe we'll come back up here. It just wasn't reaching this little top part, but definitely when we get to the end of this one, we can just work from the bottom, and that'll go a lot quicker. I feel like we missed some right there. Okay. Alright, so we'll just keep going along this. We've missed a bunch right there. Okay. That's fine. Alright, don't want to miss anything up here. If we can help it. Alright, that all looks good. Maybe we'll go this way a little bit. I don't know. I don't know which way's the best way. What if we just run along it like this? How is that doing? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Okay, so we can do that a couple of times. I say a couple of times because it doesn't clean down as far as the other way did. And I feel like we need that. We need that distance to be made up before we go down. So let's just go across one more time. And that looks like it's doing really, really well. So that is perfect. Because it kind of oversprays down a little bit. So I feel like there's not as much dirt where I'm spraying directly. So that is cool. Okay, let's head down. I think we should be able to get the rest from down here now. We're probably going to have to switch back to this one now. Alright, let's go to the yellow. Let's make that our goal now. And then we'll just do the yellow to the blue, and then we'll just do the blue. And then this whole wall will be done, and I think we're pretty much done with the outside after that. Because we already got the front, we got the back, and we got the other side. So, yeah, that should be just about everything on the outside here. We do have to get the front of the front, like the entryway of the front. But I think that'll be fine. I don't think it'll be too bad. How we doing there? Not bad. Okay, let's draw this line across so we know where we're working to. Alright, that's all looking good. Okay, and all the way to here. Okay. And I just do that to break it up in my brain so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. If we're just doing this section and then we're just doing that section, that feels better than looking at the entire big picture. Yeah, and I do that in real life too. I try to split things up into smaller, manageable bites so that my brain doesn't get overwhelmed and shut down about it. So, yeah, that's a thing we all deal with. We all deal with it in different ways. That's just how I deal with big projects. You can deal with it however works for you. But if you've never tried that, maybe give it a shot. Sorry, I could breathe. I need to grab some coffee. Hang on. I have no coffee. Hang on, I do have a drink. It is a soda. Soda's not good for you. I know. Okay. Now I can't get the lid on it. Alright. Now we can continue. Here we go. But yeah, try splitting big projects up into smaller projects. It does make a difference. Like doing laundry, I don't think about like, oh my gosh, I have to wash, dry, fold, and put away all of this laundry. I break it down into, okay, I have to wash this laundry. And then I set a timer for my washer and I put it in the back of my mind and that's it. I move on. And then I come back and I go, okay, I have to dry this laundry. And that's fine. Set a timer for that and move on. And then when it comes to folding and putting away, some days I'm just not feeling it. But because I did laundry, my hamper is empty. So even if I just put the clean clothes into a basket or into my hamper, and that's as far as they get, at least they are clean. You know? So that's how I kind of break stuff up. And then the next day or whenever I can work on putting them away. And sometimes, honestly, I don't put them away. There's no shame in living out of a hamper for a week. So, yep, that's just me and the way I look at it. Alright, let's keep going here. I feel like this is taking forever now. It's just so long. You know, like this whole structure is just so massive that these walls feel like they're 8 miles long. And it is a big wall, but it's not like, I don't know. My brain's doing a thing with it where it's not exactly pleased. Let's go along this bottom edge. Okay, I'm getting a little fed up with the wall. Can you tell? And I'm trying all the tricks in the book to split it up and break it up and make it manageable and talk myself through it. And sometimes it just doesn't work. But we're almost there. We're going to stick with it. And we're going to get this wall clean. So we'll break it off right here. And we'll clean our way back. Alright, and that looks good. All the way to there. And then we'll split it in half. And then we just have 2 halves. So we just do this half. And then we just have this much more. I feel like that side's a little bit bigger, but in my brain, I can trick myself into saying that we're halfway to halfway there. Okay, so now we just have this part, which is feeling pretty doable. We're almost done. Oh, I'm stuck in the scaffolding. Okay, so let's get the blue. Blue looks good, and then we'll get the yellow. And then I'm so hoping we don't have to touch up anything. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we still have to get this front thing. Maybe we'll start on that. That feels doable. It should be more smaller parts in theory, kind of. Like entrance wall. That should be smaller, I would imagine. Feels like it's getting cleaned pretty quick to be too big. Alright, let's clean all of that. How's that doing? Pretty good. Okay, and let's switch to this one and try to get the underside of that, maybe? Can we reach that? Mostly? Kind of. We're probably going to have to get a scaffolding up here. And that's okay. There we go. Okay, we got that guy. Let's try to get this one. How we doing? I really can't tell from here, from where the sun is and the shadows and all of that. Alright, that's looking good. And we'll get this side. Is he going to count as clean? I hope so. Okay, he did. Cool. And then we'll get this. While we're here, we might as well. We got it on the other side, so we can get it on this side. Okay, get all the way across that. Get all the way down this edge. Just going to clean that up a little bit because it's a weird angle. Just to save us a little bit of time in the future from having to come back to get the weird angle. Okay, now just this wall. And that's doable. See how it's a smaller section and my brain's like, oh yeah, smaller section, no problem. But with bigger sections, I don't know, my brain just like panics and it's like, oh gosh, that's a big wall. And that's the end of the conversation with my brain. It just completely like checks out of it. Which is not great, but I'm making it work. I'm hanging in there. Okay, let's get everything from... Let's grab that. Let's grab that. We're going to need it. I think it'll be easier with it. Let's put it right here. Let's switch to the shortish one. And we'll head on up and start at the top and work our way down. And it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. So we could get all of this from this angle and we'll just work our way down this scaffolding. And in theory, it should all be clean when we get to the bottom. I think we need a longer extension here. Oh, wrong button. Okay, how's that doing? Pretty good. So let's go along all of this. We are just about done with the pediment though. So maybe it'll count it soon. I hope. Or maybe it's just that big of a job. I don't know. I don't know. But I think we're making really good progress on it. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy with it. It's not a small job. It's genuinely not. So any progress that we make, I should be proud of. Just because, geez, this is such a large job. I don't know how long this would take someone to actually do in real life. But I can't imagine that it would be going this quickly. So I think we're doing just fine. How are we doing here? Okay, gotta get all of that. That's not wanting to come off. That's okay. Alright, let's go real slow on that and try to get as much of that off as we can. Okay, and again here. And that's looking good. Okay. And I am kind of limiting myself just to this top part for right now. Yeah, because I'll get overwhelmed if we try to go down from here also. Okay, we need to scoot this over a little bit. Let's grab this and scooch it over. That looks good. Let's head back up. the 8 flights of stairs or whatever. I couldn't imagine using this thing in real life. I would be so exhausted just from climbing up the whole thing every day. That would be very taxing on my body, and my body is not in the best shape most of the time. So I do try to do fitness. I just have some strange health things that don't allow me to function so well. Like, if I tried to go up these 8 flights of stairs, I would probably pass out because my blood pressure would hit the floor, and it would be an absolute mess. So, yeah, I could not do that. I could do it eventually, but doing it like multiple times a day or anything, that would not work for me. So, yeah. Okay, there's a bunch under there. Can't really get that. We'll go down one. Okay, and then we can get under here a little bit better. How we doing? Not bad. Alright, let's get everything. Okay, the pediment is clean. That's a good sign. We have to get this shell feature. Don't know what that means. It is a shell, it is pretty, and I guess it is a feature, so I do know what that means. Okay. Alright, maybe we'll get it from this angle. I'm hoping it'll just say that it's clean soon. Let's move this back over. It's going to be a back and forth on this one, guys. It's going to have to be. Let's get under there, under here, under all of this, under that. Okay, and now it's clean. All right. That's actually quite fine. No complaints there. So now we're down to here, which is the entrance mosaic wall, which sounds very pretty, and it does look pretty, so that's neat. Love that. Okay, I feel like we could get all of this from down below, but I don't know, we're already up here. So maybe we should get some of it from up here. I don't know. I don't know, guys. How's that doing? Not bad. Kind of bad. Okay, so there is like a lip there. We do need to get that. So maybe we'll get to here. And then we'll go down. So we'll clean all the way across this whole top door thing. Alright. There's kind of a lip there. Alright, and then this thing appears to be indented. So, gotta get some angles on that one. I'm gonna take this all the way across. Alright, it's not doing bad. It's not doing bad. Is this the whole wall? It is, okay. Okay, just seeing what we're working with here. Alright, so we want to keep going across this. We want to get it the best that we can. We may have to come back and touch some things up, but we're getting it the best that we can for right now. So I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's move down. Let's grab this and just move it out of the way a little bit. Okay, and then see if we can get this wall. What is this? Is this a separate thing? It is. Okay. So, let's try to get the mosaic wall. Alright, got a little lip there. And then we'll get along this. All the way up. Okay, make sure we get under there, get under here. Is that part of the wall? No. Okay, everything up there looks pretty good. So let's get everything over here. Just trying to get the mosaic wall. Is that part of the mosaic wall too? This part? No, that's part of the entrance wall. Okay, okay, just checking. Didn't want to miss anything, honestly. Witchy, that statue is of you, right? I don't think it is. I never posed for a statue, and I don't believe that it's me. How does it feel to be worshipped as a god by an ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? A little odd? Yeah, that would be a bit, yep, that would be a bit strange. Okay. Why does he think they were worshiping me? What have we missed here? Not really seeing what we've missed on the mosaic here. Maybe just in general? Okay, because it seems to think... Let's grab this and let's look at it again. Let's get a little bit closer and maybe we'll go up a little bit higher. Maybe there's some weird angles going on here. Honestly not seeing any weird angles. Okay. There's just some little spots, but they're not large or anything. Is that part of the wall? No. Alright, so let's move it over, I guess, and head back up and look again. Because I don't see what it thinks I've missed on this mosaic wall. That's definitely part of the entrance wall there. Maybe this edge? Yep, it was that edge. Okay, let's move this back again. And we'll come down this wall, which is already mostly clean, which is cool. Love when that happens, actually. Alright, go across there. This is different. This is entrance wall as well. This is also entrance wall. Okay. Good to know. Just learning where the boundaries are here. So we're going to come all the way down this. Yep. And just get this whole situation on this side of the pillar. Get along there. That's looking good. Okay, apparently we got the entrance wall trim. So that's handy. I'll take it. No complaints there. Alrighty, and then we'll just work our way on up. I feel like this is coming off so much easier than the outside of the pyramid did. It really, really is. It's going so much faster. Okay, and let's get in here. Okay, and what have we missed? We've missed a lot here. Okay. We've missed some on this wall. Okay. Maybe we'll get the corner real good. Alright. And then, how did we do out here? I thought we did good out here. We did pretty good. Missed a tiny bit, but nothing bad. Maybe in this corner? Just along there? Other than that, I'm not seeing any dirt on this wall. Is it the same as that wall? No, it's a different wall. Let's switch to this one. And let's look here. There's a little bit right along there. Okay, not seeing any here. Not seeing any there. Not seeing any up there. Maybe a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's do the same on this side, and then we are going to have to call it for today. But I'm happy with how this is going. So absolutely no complaints with how this is going. We are going to take our time a little bit more on this wall, just so we don't have to hunt for what we may have missed. So just going to go a little bit slower. We'll go ahead and get this trim as well. We might as well while we're here. Okay, go all the way up that. That's looking good. And then all along here, that's looking good. Let's get under there. And then we'll just work our way down a little slower than we did on the other side because we missed a lot over there and then we had to look for it. And that was not so fun, so I don't want to do that again. So just going to take it a little bit slower on this one. We need to get in there. Okay, and up there. That's looking good. Make sure we get all of that. Okay, and then this front part right here. And then we can go ahead and get this wall trim finished up, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then just along here. And there we go. Okay, so that is where we're going to leave it for today. The front of this place is looking gorgeous, I must say. So I am extremely happy with how that is going. Yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good next week. I will not be putting out any videos next week because of the holidays. And I'm saying this on every video, so if you've heard it multiple times, I do apologize. I just want to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. I'm not disappearing. I'm not going away. But I am taking next week off to have a life a little bit. Not even that. Just to catch up on life and have a break. So, yeah. I hope you guys do the same. I hope you have a good holiday. And if you don't celebrate, I hope you just have a fantastic day. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!